Democracy means freedom of expression, freedom of expression.
The Free Speech Project on 96 WeFM, Star 947 HD and 1077 Music for Life. In the spotlight, Romero Gowrie.
Madiba! Madiba! The cry of a South African nation for freedom fighter, unity igniter, South Africa's first black president. As he warmed the hearts of many, his name will be indelibly written on every mind. So his country is struck by mourning because a black leader of this caliber, oh, where could they find? As he fought for black equality, so racism will be a non-entity. And when the white Dutchmen brought racial segregation through apartheid, he fought against it. So to communicate, blacks and whites no longer hide. They drink from the same tap and in the same bus they ride. And for this, he spent 27 years inside a jail. He was offered exile and not bail. But in the year of our coup, he walked out of prison, his wife at his side, hand in hand the two. Then from 94 to 99, the true meaning of presidency, he sought to define as he fought against alienation in a nation plagued by the infestation of a racial segregation infection. But he became the medication and the injection, injecting equal rights into a race too afraid to fight this black oppression. But he ended the suppression, so black bowlers give high fives to white ones at the fall of a wicket. These sports they could not dream to play, Mandela gave them the ticket out of a devastating racial division. To do what he did, other black men lie on their backs and would only dream and envision. But it was clear from the onset what was his decision. He continued to stand by what he stood for, like Christians stand by their religion. So inmate number 46664 walked out of a Robben Island prison door, took the oath of office to ensure that South Africa received the change in law that 13 blacks were waiting for. This man, Nelson Mandela, a man who showed humility in captivity, and even when he was made free, he forgave the ones who tried to ensure that freedom he would never see. In the words of Mandela himself, it only seems impossible until it's done. Take a look at his lifespan, you'll know exactly where he was coming from. His resistance and persistence would ensure a man of this stature, we could never forget his existence. So the world has lost the giant of a man. What he has done, the depths of it, from the smallest child to the most intellectual mind, would perfectly understand that he attended to South Africa's greatest needs through every one of his thoughts and deeds. So his legacy in our hearts and minds, it would remain. His voice in our head like a popular song's refrain. As he said, real leaders must be willing to sacrifice it all for the freedom of their people. The words of a man who suffered for his people. Then, on December 5th, 2013, he was visited by the angel of death. But he peacefully died, knowing that his work was complete. The oppressive whites no longer a threat. So the world now cries, Madiba! Madiba! As we have lost a giant of a leader.
The Free Speech Project.
Views, observations, harsh reality.
It's spoken word on 96 WeFM, Star 947 HD and 1077 Music for Life.